Hi everybody, this is Michelle from Virtual Hand Care, and in this video I'm going to show you 5 shoulder exercises you can do with a cast on. So if you have a cast on, you already know how quickly your whole arm can start freezing up, right? You might be noticing that you're oftentimes in this kind of shoulder internal rotation and adducted position because you're trying to protect the arm and you can't use the arm like normal. Well, unfortunately, this is one of the worst positions for your shoulder. And if you have to have a cast on for several weeks, not only are you going to be dealing with a stiff wrist, maybe even an elbow, but you're also going to be dealing with a stiff shoulder. We don't want that to happen. Now, always make sure that you get clearance from your doctor before you start these exercises or any kind of exercise program. Now with all these exercises, we're gonna be doing them standing. You can also do most of them sitting if you like. I'll also be doing another video where I will be doing them laying down, which sometimes can be more comfortable for you, especially in the beginning of doing shoulder exercises when you get your cast on. So I will link it here when that video becomes available. Okay, exercise number 1. This one is working on shoulder external rotation. So just like we are normally in this internal rotation position most of the day because you're protecting your arm, we want to go out in that opposite direction into what's called external rotation. Now with this one, you want to make sure that the elbow is tucked at your side. You know, you can relax the fingers with this one if you like. You can only do one arm at a time, or you can choose to do both arms. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this with both arms. And you also want to make sure you only go to what's comfortable for you. So if you can only go here, that's okay. If you can go a little bit farther, even better. Now you don't want to go too far though, because then you start kind of compensating with other movements. So we want to just go to about a 45-degree, maybe even a little bit more if you can with this one. So let's go ahead and do about 10 of those now. Ready? 1, 2, and you can hold these also for a couple of seconds if you want to. Or you can just kind of do the motion nice and smoothly. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Okay, now we're gonna do exercise number 2. This one is working on shoulder extension. So for this one, what you wanna do is you want to kind of lightly let your arm hang down at your side. Now, if you even just feel this up and down in the arm, just letting the arm hang, then you might just wanna get a little comfortable with this position first before you go into this exercise. Shoulders are nice and squared away, and you're going to bring the arm back behind you as far as you can go. So this works on shoulder extension. And come back down. Now if you can only go this far and you're feeling a lot of pulling in the front of your arm or down in your wrist, then don't push it. And you would just hold that a couple of seconds and come back down. Ready? We're going to do a couple of these together. You also want to make sure you're getting that tricep to straighten. 1, 2, and you could do both arms together if you like. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And relax. Good. Okay, exercise number 3. This one is gonna kind of build on that second exercise. So what we're gonna do with that one is we're going to actually go into some extension, but then we're gonna go back behind our body into some internal rotation. With this one, you might feel some tension, some tightness, especially if you've been like this, we're now going all the way behind the body. That can be a little hard for some people. So make sure when you're doing this one that you are not straining, you're not leaning forward, you're not trying to arch and clench everything. If you can only come down to, the side of your hip or maybe a little bit by your rear end, that's okay. If you can come up a little bit higher in the mid-back, even better. And you would just hold that for a couple of seconds as well. And then notice I'm also not twisting or rotating too much in the forearm. So this motion is coming from my shoulder. So we don't want to be putting any, pressure on the wrist in our cast either. Ready? We're going to go ahead and go behind our back, reach to what you can do, as far as you can go, hold a couple of seconds, and relax. And again, hold a couple of seconds, and relax. And hold, and relax. 5, 6, 7. Fingers are nice and relaxed. 8. 9. And 10. Now you want to make sure that you don't grab your other hand and forcefully go up. Now if you wanted to do the other side, you can do it as well. And you could do both of these exercises together if you really wanted to. Okay, exercise number 4. This one is similar to the first one where we did some external rotation out to the side. Now we're going to go up a little bit higher and we're actually going to go into some external rotation behind our head. You could do both arms at the same time. However, if your other arm has a lot of mobility and you want to go a little more slow with this one, with the arm that's in the cast, then you can do that too. Okay, ready? Let's go ahead and do about 10 of those. 1, and hold. 2, and 3. And if you can only go to about here on the top of your head, that's okay. If you can go a little farther to where you kind of reach closer to the base of the head, then that's even better. 4, 5, 6, and I really like this one too because you're getting a little bit of, elevation with that shoulder too. 6, 7, 8. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale. Exhale. 9. And inhale. And 10. Exhale. And relax. Good. Okay, exercise number 5. This one is a diagonal type of exercise. So this is going to be more of a combined range of motion exercise. So you're going to be doing a little bit of, abduction, a little bit of external rotation, a little bit of internal rotation, a little adduction. This one's kind of combining a few different types of shoulder motions, which it can be a little bit more of an advanced movement. So of course you don't want to push this exercise if it's not comfortable for you. For this one, what we're going to do is we're actually going to be bringing our arm out to the side, kind of at an angle with our arm. Fingers are nice and relaxed. And then you're going to come across your body and then come down at an angle and kind of, touch the hip, or at least close to the opposite hip. Ready? We're going to do those together. So out to the side and across your body. And out to the side and across. And this is 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And again, you can breathe with this one as well. Breathe in. 7. And exhale, 8. Breathing in. 9. Breathing in. Breathing out, and 10. And wonderful job. I hope your shoulder is feeling a little bit more mobile. Hopefully you feel like you've got a little more freedom to kind of move. Now, I do usually recommend to do about, 10 or 15 of those exercises a couple of times a day to help prevent that shoulder stiffness and shoulder pain as your wrist is trying to heal. Now, after that wrist is healed and this cast comes off, I do have some other videos that I will link here. So do check those out so you can get your wrist moving as well. If you found this video helpful, do please give it a like, and also let me know in the comments below how you felt after doing those exercises. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and check out these videos here that YouTube is suggesting for you. Thanks for watching.